Let's begin with the Metamorphic Weave, the alchemy of fiber and pigment, which is a solo exhibition by this female artist in Lagos.
It's been a lot of work behind the scenes up to this moment. Days of meticulous threading, sewing, painting and more. It all boils down to this: the solo exhibition of Edna Wyse-Ekenimoh titled Metamorphic Weave, the alchemy of fiber and pigment.
How did I come about this name? When you say metamorphosis, it's the different changes and transformation. So this thing is taken from the different experiences, transformational movements and journey in one's life. All right? Coupled into fabric, coupled into fiber, coupled into pigments and woven together. Everything interprets that.
The artist is very prolific. You can see from her background that she's a textile major, somebody who read textile designs while in school. But right now, one can see the array of all the genres of art she has actually gotten into. She's into painting, she's into mixed media, she's into woven textiles, she's into fabric prints, she's into pencil work and all that. So what it means is that she's grounded in the art practice, and I think this show can favorably go for an international show.
This landmark solo exhibition, which opened at the National Museum, Nikon, Lagos, serves as a metamorphosis for the artist herself, stepping into the spotlight after 23 years of shaping young minds as an art educator.
Most of the works are her own kind of work that emanated from her. What that means is that originality is in place here. In some other cases, in some other shows, art exhibitions, you see copy works, you see some other things and all that, but this is not it. About 99% of what we have here are original works of the artist, and I'm happy that this type of thing is still coming up in art exhibitions. And to crown it all, she's a very good. She was a dedicated teacher, you know, and I'm sure her institution and then some of the students will be very proud of seeing this type of show. And I can tell you for free that this exhibition is worth it. That's my analysis.
We could easily see, I mean, it's decipherable that she has put in a lot. We can also see that she's been incubating for long. I mean, if she's been, teaching for over 2 decades, we want to believe that to come out this time around, certainly she's going to come out in full force. And that is what is actually the testament before us this evening, because we can see that over the years, she has not only been teaching, but also practicing. And with that, we can see her hands in virtually in all genre of visual art. Talk about textile design, graphics, painting, even sculpture, because I could see some relief works around. And another strength that I've seen in her is the capacity, the ability to be able to experiment with different materials. I mean, she's just too good with any material, she can find around her. It's obvious that she's comfortable as far as she could find something to work with. And that is what we're seeing today about the fact that when you have a dream, she actually has a dream, and she's actually living that dream through what she's been teaching for decades.
Edna Wyse-Ekenimoh is a great artist who has been in practice teaching students, young ones, grooming them up and trying to see that they become great artists of their own. She is a product of Auchi Polytechnic. She is also a product of the university, the Ahmadu Bello University. So she's done so well for herself, and this exhibition is about transformation.
The artist looks at the dialogue between two worlds, treating textile fibers as a language and pigment as emotion.
There are different artworks that you find around here. We have painting works, we have works that are woven, we have works done on canvas, works done on board. Most of these works, for the painting works, I can do a painting if I focus on it a day. I can finish that painting. For the woven pieces, I've been able to take about a week, and for the very big weave you see there, I did it in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, all day through, I did that work.
It talks about the layers of work she's done over time. She's a student of change, and because she's a student of change, she's been following the activities from her time to the present day. You see in her making a lot of social statements about children, about women, and about how much the society has changed concerning what we have used in the past and what we are using today.
By interweaving threads with paint, she creates a 3D effect that blurs the lines between painting, weaving, and sculptural relief.
It's exciting to see Edna's work. This is her first solo exhibition. She's just retired as an art teacher of over 23 years. What we have seen today is the transformation, just as the name implies, Metamorphic weave, is the transformation of Esther as a young artist and as an artist who continued to work even as an art teacher to produce works, and then an artist that is currently very much devoted and engaged in her trade. So it's nice because if you see the versatility of her talents, you can see what she has done with weaving, with textile. You see on canvas, acrylic on canvas, we see the tapestry, very engaging three-dimensional tapestry that it's difficult to put her in a box because it really cuts across. And some of the tapestry actually looks as if it's jumping out to you, as if it was sculptured, except that they are threads, they are wools. So yes, it's a very engaging exhibition, and I think she's an encouragement to female artists.
The work is amazing. It's an amazing classical work of creativity, and as you can see from some of the artworks on the wall, you can see I showcase different sides of our experience, and it's quite amazing. And of course, as you see, they are world class.
If you look at the work, the level of details, the level of patience that has gone into this work, you know that, in fact, my wife likes perfection. If you know my wife, she doesn't take any little mistake, she likes correcting it. So she, believe you me, it takes a lot of hard work to have produced this work. In fact, the coloring, even when she has not finished, sometimes when we put them online, there are comments we get from all over the world. In fact, one Indian, from nowhere, it was not even my wife that posted it. It was one of our colleagues. She posted the recent one picture there on Instagram, and the Indian started commenting. In fact, some of these pictures, some of these drawings, some of them were bought online, even before this exhibition. So that's to tell you. So it's not only, yes, it's local, but also international.
I mean, we can see that African art is having a good showing globally. And if there's anything, I want to believe that the onus is on us as artists to see how we can match that particular demands that will be coming. So I want to say, I believe that 2026 is going to be a great year visual artists, and virtually every aspect of African art.
The marriage of media, cultural memory, and celebration of femininity are some of the core themes explored in this exhibition.